Hi there, welcome to another video documenting my vibe coding expeditions and struggles. Welcome to Vibe Code Struggles. Do well to subscribe to the channel. I'm just getting started with vibe coding as a newbie to programming, and I'm going to be documenting the things I build, the tools I find along the way that will enable you vibe code those world adjusting applications seamlessly and proficiently. So you should be able to undertake vibe coding irrespective of your know-how, as you will see in this video, courtesy of this tool that I found out that I'll be testing for the first time in the course of this video. By the way, this video needs an invite. So if you're looking for an invite, go to their X account and apply. Sorry about that. Okay, go to their X account and apply. Uh, let's see here. Now, if you are timely on their X account, you may not need to apply. You would find them have that they've published some invite codes. At the moment, there are no credits required to build your application. It's infinity for a period. So you can test building as many applications as possible. You will see that notice here. Now, this reminds me of a platform called where you at the it's an early stage project, so it's obtainable that you don't get like full-fledged control over the code and all that. Generally, with a project still in its early stages, it starts like that, then later on opens that possibility up. Okay, so this is a very early stage project. Now, though it's similar to where so it may be more capable and proficient in terms of building applications than where so we never know. So we are going to be testing this out. Please watch my previous video where I tested out Manus, where so uh, Vibe, Firebase Studio by Google AI. I'm uncovering those free to use tools, especially for beginners. So I've got my invite code ready. I'm now going to try to prompt an application into existence. I'm going to give it a very basic code. Let's see what it does. Prompt. Let's see what it does with that prompt in terms of rewriting it appropriately such that it can build it in one prompt amongst other things. So for this application, it's simply going to okay, let me just type build a gamified app, basically a $1 billion app that receives no that turns every YouTube channel into uh no, let's make it more of a YouTube URL, video URL into an entire game playable in the browser. The app receives input from user, namely YouTube URL, uh, deep searches the video content to established its content or narrative. I'm not going to tell it to transcribe it and all that. It should have it. We are testing its IQ, proactivity, and stuff like that, and use AI to model out an entire befitting game. That's the end user and play and perhaps learn more about the YouTube channel and perhaps a call to action for users to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, so we'll leave it as this and let's see what the results will be in terms of its approach to building. Will it rewrite the prompt and all that? So it's probing further. So let's start with a simplified version that turns YouTube videos into mini games based on their thumbnail and title. Uh, I don't know if that's sufficient. I may have preferred a transcript. So, but let's go with this. Shall we create something that generates quick playable experiences without the deep content analysis at first? Okay, let's start with that and see what it builds. Wow. Perfect. Let's bring your idea to life with four variations. I'm sending this to our creative team now. Let me refine your idea. YouTube analysis needs external access, which isn't available yet. Um, wow, this is unexpected. Let's see. Because this is superficial access to YouTube. Anyway, you can't compare it to Manus. Manus could build this because Manus has the ability to, I believe, bypass API and just browse proper. I mean, deep search the internet, browse it basically. So I understand this. Mm, let's just persist a bit more. And if it cannot, we'll do a workaround and just let's see the UI that it brings about. So let's create games that can theme yourself. How that sound? And you use the AI to scrape the title of YouTube URL in the course of building this app. Of course, I would use Spun, but I would use it for other applications, those that don't require API and all that, because it may be capable in terms of UI, for example. Earlier, we saw, I will show you that, exploration page showcasing what it has built. It looks very good in terms of UI. Okay. So anyway, currently our apps can't access YouTube's data directly. Let's pivot to something that will work beautifully. What if we create games where user input video details themselves? Interestingly, let me see if I can access Manus here, if it's still logged in. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so given, although this is still in draft format, this is because Manu's computer is asleep or the link has expired. Please return. Okay, let's see this. Wow, very conversational. So team is now building four versions. Wow, four versions of your game generating app. You will see them appear on the canvas shortly. This will take 25 to 30 minutes. Would you like to be texted when they're ready? Interesting stuff. Wow. So this is where it has, some form of an edge. It gives you the luxury of producing four prototypes of your application. Wait time is a bit lengthy, but it's understandable. Um, anyway, the team can improve in terms of the gamified aspect of this. It notifying you of what it's doing. In the course of building, that's an a gamified experience there. But it's all good. It's an early stage project, and there's room for evolution. In the interim, let's see. Oh, where is this? Let's wake up. Okay, in the interim, let's see the type of UI that or applications that Spawn has produced so far, and they look good, really. So it was able to produce this. This is many vibe coding applications lacking this, the ability of building 3D games that are quite realistic. Now, this is not perfect in terms of realism, but considering that it can build this and it's functional, that's something. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's look utility source. Like this is clean UI. You would hardly get this with vibe coding tools out there. Clean aesthetics like this. So I believe it's good in it. Let's look at SaaS. Okay, roast me ready. Share. Okay, looks good. Looks good. I will not be able to show you the end result of what we are working on until next video. So this is going to be part one. There will be part two. There's also part two of Manus coming. In part two, basically, I want to have published this application and then showcase it. Basically, similar prompt as I gave uh, to Spun, but it's more capable because it has like MCP capability and all that. I would have liked to showcase it, but it's sluggish. So you should have Manus in your arsenal, very capable, now free, and can do beyond programming. Really intense stuff, really. So wait also for my part two of Manus, where I'll be showcasing this application, which was built one prompt, very solid application, very proactive and all that. When it comes to Manus Spawn, the results will be shown in part two, four applications that it managed to build. Stay tuned for that, bringing us to the end of this video. Exhaust the description area for the tools featured there. Do well to subscribe to Vibe Code Struggles and share these videos, the channel as well. Stay awesome, take action.